Well, hey, crafty family, how are you doing this evening? I'm Eve with the baby's booty, and tonight is going to be a little bit of a whole lot. I don't know how else to put that. So, we are going to look at a couple of things that I have gotten and ignore the trashy nails. Look at a couple of things that I've gotten in that's new, and we're going to see what all we can get done and have fun with tonight. This was a kind of a busy, super busy day for me today, so I really did not have any time. Actually, it was a busy weekend now that I think about it. So I did not have time to get into prepping too much of anything, but in the background over the last few weeks I've been prepping for some projects that we can do together. And I don't know what projects we're going to be able to get to tonight, but we're going to unbox one thing that I got today that I thought was super cute. And I'm only going to unbox it with you, not because of any reason in particular, but the project that I did with Patrice Friday was so much fun that I was like, I'm going to make my job easier. And I'm going to get one of these. And especially because it was super cute. It was purple. So I got it, and I want to show you guys that in case you didn't know that they existed. So I want to show you that. Then we're going to revisit two other things that I've done in the past, and we're going to do rhinestoning with one. Actually, that's 3 things, because that's probably going to be one of the things I end up doing. And then those, I'm going to see if I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can. We're going to try it. Because one of the things I would like to go back to focusing on a regular basis is embroidery with the smaller embroidery machines, the 4x4s, because so many times we hear people complain and say that they want to do the larger embroidery machines because the little 4x4, you just can't do anything with them. And I digress. I know that's not true, because I've done plenty with my 4x4 embroidery machine, and I want to do that with you guys again and show you just how versatile it can be and all the cool stuff that you can do. So let us go ahead and get started by saying hi to those in the chat. And I'm going to be quick with this from now on, because I don't want to take up too much time and then we can't get to projects. But I also want to make sure that we ring the bell, because I already see 2 bell ring worthy situations going on in the chat as it is. And we do definitely want to welcome all of our hoop group members. So Josette Lovercheck, So Crafty, Celia Dinkins, Sharon Davis, Beverly Smith, Judy Angelman, Craftable Things, and Leslie Cash Tibbs. Hello to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and for being YouTube hoop group members. You guys are so super awesome. Thank you very much. Miss Knickknack Nurse, hello. Always a pleasure having you here, along with Martha Jordan, Zelda Brown. Hey, Making with Marilyn, welcome. Hi, Sheila Cushenberry, Miss JB, Dana Bryant. Thank you all for being YouTube Hoop Group members as well. And thank you for hanging out with us. And I apologize for being a little bit late. Like I said, we had a pretty extremely important event that we attended tonight, and I wanted to make sure that I got back safely without breaking any speed limits. Hey, Tanya, welcome. We also have Gail Designs. We got Karen in. Hey, Karen in, honey, I got you. I need your address. Shoot me your address in my, I gotta go back and see. I know it was a tote bag, but I don't remember which one. I gotta check that. Greg Barker, Kevin Moore, Gail Designs. Again, thank you all for being here, and thank you for being YouTube Hoop Group members here on our channel. Denisha Bowen and Sheila Cushenberry asked, did y'all see the text message today? There was a text message that did go out. Picture Me Crafting, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. And then we also have other Hoop Group members in here. Patricia Johnson, Jelena Cooper. Let me make sure I'm looking at that right. And then we also have Jean Harmon, Geneva Coleman, EJ's daughter. Thank you guys. Dana Bryant, Tammy, the bag lady. Love it. Greg Barker. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Thank you all for being here tonight. Miss Ethel Smith Ames. Always a pleasure. Please give the mister a big old hug from me. Sorry for keeping looking down, y'all. I had to get that mess off my nails. All right, you guys. So Dana Bryant purchased and received her HTB Runt heat presses this week, and I knocked the bell. Congratulations on your heat press. Holler. Y'all can hear the bell though, right? Holler. Y'all, funny. Yeah, I don't have noise cancellation on. I don't even think it's built into this camera. So if I need to, it's just gonna have to be all right. Denisha Bowen got a Sawgrass SG-1000 printer you've been waiting to get. I know that's right, girl. Super excited. I'm excited for you because I want one too. Holler! Yas, honey. Yas. I don't have one. I've been trying to get one. I got that one. And I found out real quick that the 8x10 gets old. Kind of like we're talking about with the 4x4. I can still do quite a few things and I do use it. But that little bit bigger, I want a bigger cutting board. Making with Marilyn bought a new 16x20 heat press and got it a couple of days ago. Congratulations, Marilyn. Holler. Y'all, honey. Y'all. Hey, Porgy. Welcome. Precious Pieces, welcome. Thank y'all for being YouTube Hoop Group members. We got Dennis Cheatham in the chat. So Rhinestone Mechanic has super cute designs this week, y'all. Awesome designs. Very funny as well. And very inspiring. So definitely go check out his designs. They are on sale this week. I'm sorry, on sale this week. They're on sale tonight for 24. So if you really want some really awesome, well-designed rhinestone designs, definitely go check them out that are going to be on sale for the next 24 hours. Okay, after that, the price does go up. All right. Thank you, Leslie Cash Tibbs. Hey, Miss Leela Nelson, welcome, enjoy, and please do great on your test. Lynn says you got the HTB Run hat press and looking forward to trying it out. Congratulations. Holla. Yes, honey. Yes, congratulations. And then Danny got a new HTB Run hat press too. Holla. Yes, honey. Yes, and then Miss Carol Coleman. Y'all, look at y'all in y'all's hat presses. Holla. Yes, honey. Yes. Y'all gonna be hat every time I turn around in the chat, I better not chat on Facebook. I better see hats on everybody, okay, at this point. Sakita said she broke out her 4x4 this week. I'm happy to hear it. We're gonna use it. We're gonna get some use out of these 4x4 machines. All right, you guys. So let us go over to the cutting technique. You know what? I did not get my other phone so that I can show the camera. So I'm gonna show it from the front right now. And then we'll switch over to the table. Okay. So one of the things that I was wanting to, Diana, she got the HTB Run press and the hat press. Holler. Yes, honey. Yes. That's what's up. We got so much going. That's why I'm trying to not rush, but trying to get to this because I want to be sure to grab one or two of these. I got the hat press and PYD life sublimation. And we definitely need more rhinestone hat designs. The rhinestone, one of several other rhinestone designers are in here in the chat. Y'all better spread the word. Congratulations. Holler. Y'all just craft therapy, about to be craft therapy and all over the place over there. So y'all, honey, I'm loving it. I love the bell rings. Loving it. Love when y'all get stuff because that's more fun for us to have, right? Right. Okay. I also got the hat press this week. I also got the HTB Run hat press last week. Kathy said, "Congratulations on your hat press." Holla. Yes, honey. Yes. And Sherelle, honey, girl, I was like, "Yas, queen." When I saw you got your cricket mug press, yes, honey, yes. Congratulations. Holla. Thank you, Donzel. Yeah, because I need another one. Oh no, I don't need another one. I want another one. I absolutely loved my Cricut mug press. And when mine went missing, the first one got electrocuted or whatever. I don't know what happened. Water got in it and fried it. Then the second one I bought and it was working great and it disappeared. I honestly don't know what happened to that mug press. I've looked high and low. I don't know what I've done with it. Yeah, I know all of those babies. So Shay, that's a really good question. And the thing is, I don't know what am I trying to say? I don't know what features are on the HTV Runt hat press that would be different from the Cricut. Did y'all loan it out? No, I didn't loan it out. So I don't know. I mean, if there's anything ever different or whatever, countdown, I don't know. So it's like, but both of them, maybe the size of the heat plate or something, I don't know. But I would like to for someone who has both to compare any notes to see if there's anything any different. But the cool thing is with Cricut hat presses going on clearance right now, it's not difficult to one or the other. You're going to pay about the same price if you can find it on sale. Before, the Cricut hat press was quite pricey, but it's a really good press. I love it. So, as far as which one to get, jury's out on that one. Quite a few people have had the Cricut hat press for quite some time. It's been used for quite some time. I haven't heard of anybody saying, that the Cricut hat press is trash or anything. I've never heard that. So I've only heard good things about the Cricut hat press. So I'm assuming that you shouldn't have any issues. But of course, the HTV Runt hat press just started getting mailed out. So we'll see how it goes. And see if maybe, see, Miss Joy says maybe Delonda can do the um comparison. Liz brought out a good point. She said she liked that you don't have to use Design Space app. Now that is, thank you, Sheila. That is definitely something that I did find a trip. You have to use the Cricut app to make it work. I thought that was a trip. So maybe that could be what the issue is, but Sylvia says she hasn't used the Cricut app yet. So if you have the Cricut, have you used it without the app? I don't know. So here's the things that definitely keep in mind when you're talking about what to do. Hey, That to This Creations. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop member. I appreciate it. Denisha says she also got it. Did I ring the bell for you? I don't think I did. Congratulations on your Yes, honey. Yes, a lot of new babies tonight. So what I was looking at working on tonight, you just have to have internet access with Cricut. Oh, I didn't remember that. Hey, Tracy Etheridge, welcome. Yeah, I didn't pay that no attention. Never used the app with it. Greg says, okay, so maybe you don't have to. I don't know, y'all. It's always something that they're like, okay, you got to do this and you got to do that, and then you find out later you didn't really have to. But usually Cricut is pretty on it when they're talking about what you got to use with it and all of that stuff. Hey, Laura E. So tonight I have some friends who are going to join us tonight. Quite a few friends actually waiting in the wings. So we'll get to that here in a second. But the embroidery projects that I was looking at doing, here's one of them, which I thought is the cutest thing. Y'all know I have two new grandbabies. Both, one is 6 months now and one is 5 months. So baby Delando is 5 months now. And baby Lily is 6 months. Now, because it's been taking me forever to get to these, I went ahead and sent baby Lily's hers. Okay. The baby Delando, I thought this would be super cute on him. It's little suspender thingies. Just y'all look, I can't. The cuteness level of this stuff is just beyond reach. And a friend of mine, if you're in our Facebook group, a friend of mine, she sells these embroideries by Sharon. She's local to me. And she sources this kind of stuff. And so she has these little look. Can you just, I can't. Just the level of cuteness is beyond comprehension for me. And when I saw it, I squealed like a pig and bought colors for the grandbabies. But these two I felt were okay color, and I cleared it with his mom. I felt that these would be okay colors for him. So I wanted to embroider his little name on here, or either his monogram, like in a boy type font. I don't know. I'll have to look at that and see. But of course, because like I said, it's been a busy weekend, I haven't gotten around to actually like getting the font set up and putting it in on the drive so that I can put it on the embroidery machine. But this type stuff, listen, Linda, listen. Wait a minute, hold up. Y'all know I gotta eyeball to eyeball. Now listen. Let me move this for let's get on this jacket. Now I be upset. Listen. These folk out here with this 4x4 machine and trying to complain about it and what you can't do with your 4x4 machine. We finna show you tonight what you can do in order to make some money with this 4x4 machine. Now, look, just come on now. Look, how many people got babies? I need somebody to answer that question. I mean, is there ever, let's change the question. Is there ever a shortage of babies? That's actually the question that we need to ask, because like I'm avoiding the water. Not that I have to, because I have the antidote like to the water. I don't have to worry about it. I've been vaccinated against that water permanently. So unless the good Lord himself makes some miraculous changes some kind of which way, I ain't got to worry about the water. But it's grandbabies popping up all over the place. And even if you ain't got the grandbabies, you know somebody that has some reproductive capabilities that would probably be having babies. At the end of the day, you can totally grab these, and a 4x4 machine can put something super cute, even if it's not initials. It could, in initials, the monograms is the simplest thing hands down to make money off of. Monogram, period. Especially if you in the South, okay? Because the Southern thing, they monogram everything, okay? So you could totally get these and make money off of them, okay? So don't think your 4x4 machine is limiting you, because it ain't, okay? The only thing limiting you is up here in what you feel like you can't do because you ain't looking outside the box, right? I'm queen of looking outside the box with that 4x4 machine. So this little cute little thingy, you find somebody, I mean, just do one, and you ain't even got to put it on a real child. Find a baby doll at the thrift store and put it on the baby doll and show a picture and tell me you won't get folks calling and wanting one for their baby. Okay. Especially the pink ones. Oh God, the pink was so cute. So this is just one example of what you can do with a 4x4 embroidery machine, where you ain't got to try to go bigger. I need the hoop to be bigger and all. You ain't even got to go through all that, fam. Use what you got. It ain't that serious. So yeah, this is one thing. Over on the cutting table, we got some bling patches that we did before. Those are definitely something you can do with the 4x4 machine with patches. I've gotten patches made for the 60s baby, 70s baby, and all of that. Well, actually, I had the embroidery designs made. So I have the 60s, 50s, 40s, all the babies patches, embroidery designs made. I just need them also made into patches. That was my original goal. But my initial goal was to have them done as embroidery designs, because I had an embroidery digitizing company reach out to me and ask to do embroidery digitizing services and refer you guys to them. So I'm going to show you guys that at some point. But anyway, we'll get to that here in a minute. The reason why I'm mentioning the patches is because of with the belt, and I finally found me a white denim jacket. So I was thinking about putting some bling on this maybe tonight while the embroidery is being done. I don't know, we'll see. But at some point, I definitely want to get to this jacket and put some bling on it with some patches and stuff, because Patrice's patches were super cute, and I want them on some kind of jacket, some kind of way. Okay. Now, let us go and introduce you to my friends over here at the cutting table. I'm going to take these over there. And then after I introduce you to my friends, we'll probably unbox what I got from Amazon, which I forgot to link it in the description. And then we'll go from there. So let me see. Elevate. Let's see what's going on, my dear. Everyone, closed up shop. Girl. Burnt down shop, you mean? But yes, Grans are the baby rompers. So embroideries by Sharon. She's in our Facebook, in our hoop group. Just shoot her a direct message. And whatever she still has in stock, she'll let you know. I saw some, there we go. Oh no, LA artistry. I am so sorry to hear that. Tragic, very tragic. And I'm definitely going to keep you and your family in my prayers. Been plagued by that before in my family as well. That's never an easy thing to deal with. So, especially for someone so young. So, I am so sorry to hear that. Prayers for you and your family, my dear. And big hugs from all of us over here at the McCracken's family. So, let us go over to the cutting table. I have 18. Well, only one that can fit is the youngest. Oh, 18 years old. This is a little too small for an 18-year-old. So yeah, they're going to have to wait. Okay. And then we got something new to talk about as well. If you don't have the text message updates for our app, then you missed out on that message and letting you guys know what it is. But let's switch over to the cutting table. And then I got to change my microphone as well. I don't know why I keep getting so close to getting the hiccups. I'm about ready to fight my esophagus right now. Okay. So let me introduce you to some friends of mine. And I'm probably going to have to go get my other phone so that I can put the camera up here where I've been putting it lately. I'm gonna set that there just in case we are able to get to embroider on that. That's the plan. But I want to introduce you to a couple of friends. All right, and so let me move this out of the way so that you guys can get up here and say hi. So this is one of my friends. All right, and I wish I had the other camera so that you can see. And I probably should have showed you these friends while we were over there at the other camera so that they could say hi in the camera properly. But here is one friend right here. So let me let you sit right there, dear friend. Oh, you didn't? Danny, that's not good, fam. I'm going to have to look and see if your number is on the list. How about I do that? And here's another super adorbs friend. Okay. And a couple of these friends of mine are looking for their fur ever home. So stay tuned. We'll do a giveaway. This is another friend, super adorbs right here. How cute. These are special friends, and I'm going to show you why they're special here. Thank you, Stacy. I'm going to show you why they're so special here in a moment. Here's another special friend right here. Totally adorable. I just, you know how I am about birds and ducks and stuff, and the little orange beak just made me melt. So this friend had to come home with me as well. And there is a link in the description to these friends because they're special friends. Let me move the patches so you're not sitting on patches, my friend. Okay. There's one right there. Let me make sure that's the only. Okay, because the other friend, I've already given that friend to a forever home. Okay, so the deal with these friends is they are made for embroidery. They are especially made for embroidery. So they have these cute wide space tummies that give you a lot of space that you can use on an embroidery machine. But they also have this. They have the zippered bottoms where you unzip it, and then this little stuffing right here, you just pull it right out. So I have a video where I did a stuffed animal for my grandbaby. It was an owl, and I had to pull all the stuffing out of that thing and then stitch it back up. Well, with these, the stuffing is already self-contained. You don't have to worry about it. You just pull it out, do what you got to do with the embroidery, give them a nice little tattoo, tummy tattoo, and then put them right back. So I absolutely love the embroidery buddies. That's what they're called. And I'm going to show you, this is an original embroidery buddy. And you can tell because it's got the EB, it's got the little teddy bear symbol, and it does show that it is an original. Okay, so whenever you get one, you'll know that that's what this is made for, right? So check this out. Because it's made in this manner, it makes it easy for you to lay him out on an embroidery machine. See, look, I can flatten him out and spread out the fabric and make sure that this fluff and stuff is not in the way. Not fluff, but the extra fabric, to make sure this is nice and flat so that we can embroider on his tummy and then put this right back, and then he's embroidered. Now I meant to ask my daughter-in-law to take a picture of an embroidery buddy that I did for her nephew. It was a not triceratops, because this is the triceratops. It was a velociraptor. He was super cute, and that kid, to see that kid's face light right up as I gave him his velociraptor. And it's hilarious because I went today to go take something to my daughter-in-law, and he immediately went and got his velociraptor and came back in because they were getting ready to go out. He went and got his velociraptor to take with him because they were heading out to go do something. And I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. So even though I posted a picture of the velociraptor in the Facebook group, and I kind of got the name Crooked on his velociraptor, but even with that, he was a kid. He still loved it. I knew I made a mistake, but he didn't. So saying all that to say, these are very simple items. Look, this is not a very big area. Let me show you what I mean by that. Let me grab my 4x4 grid. Now when you get a brand new 4x4 embroidery machine, your hoop will come with one of these grids. And it's going to be kind of hard to see because it's clear. Can you see that? And you see it's got the crosshairs on it, and it's got little points to help you where you can mark your crosshairs to help you line up your embroidery designs. So if we take this penguin, this is 4x4. If we take this penguin and lay this, look, on his tummy, look, you actually have more than enough space to put something on his tummy, even with the 4x4 embroidery machine. So just because you have, and you get a buddy and give this to somebody's kid, this doesn't have to be a baby, but you can give this to somebody's kid, or you could even put little something, a very simple 3-4 word affirmation on his tummy and give this to an adult. Fam, everybody is, you know what? Let me change the camera again. Lord, I gotta change. I got to change it, y'all. I got to change it because I got to tell you. I got to tell you this because you need to know what my settings at. Okay, I got it. Listen, Linda. Listen. Hold on. Let me change this to. Listen, Linda. Listen. We gotta listen again because I'm preaching tonight. I'm dressed up and I'm cute, so I got to let you know. Everybody is going through something. Did you hear what I said? Everybody is going through something right now. There is not one person in this chat that can tell me that they ain't been to the point of tears in the last 7 days for something. And if you do, I'm over the moon for you. I really am. But the vast majority of us in here, we've been stressed all the way out. Okay. So imagine receiving one of those with something as simple as you can do this, or I have faith in you, or I believe in you, or I love you, or I'm here for you. Just simple. It doesn't have to be for a child. It could be for a friend. You know how many people do you know love panda bears, love penguins, love triceratops? They have a whole line of different critters. Matter of fact, let's look at it. I'm gonna click the link. A comfort buddy. Thank you, Linda. Oh, that's a perfect name for that. Perfect name for that. Let's take a look at the line so that you can see it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Let me show you what they have so that you'll know what's available, because they even got a little bulldog. They got let's see, embroidery blanks. Where is it? There we go. Bloop. Let me switch share screen. They also have off brands as well. But if we click on, they got cubbies and they got embroidery buddies. So I'm gonna click on embroidery buddies. Y'all, if I had seen the octopus, I'm telling you, I would have had him. Did not see the octopus. Look at the puppy dog. Look, y'all. So imagine, look at that face. Okay, look, I gotta click on him. Look at his little face. So on your worst days where you just can't take it no more, and you have this cute face looking at you saying, just give me a hug and I'll help you feel a little bit better, you wouldn't hug this. We all grown, I get it. But sometimes you need something. I'm just saying, and I'm taking extra time. I didn't intend to take extra time. And they're kind of pricey, but you got to understand why they're pricey. They're pricey because they're made very easy for you to use and make money off of. They even got little accessories. Like if you know somebody that's a surgeon, look, they got the little surgery hat and the little mask. They got a little fireman's hat. They got the little ball cap. The super sheep, my super sheep, he has a cape, he has a mask. They got a sloth, they got a giraffe, they got a koala. Not all of them are the same price. You see that, right? So look, angel bear with the wings. You know, they have different prices. Hedgehog, I have a hedgehog. He's right there. Oh, that's the other. I have a hedgehog. But he's mine. The hedgehog is mine. They got the cap and gown. Graduation is coming up soon. So cap and gown. They got the piggy. Okay. That's the panda right there. So they have all of these animals that you really could use and promote it as, like she said, a little comfort, but they didn't have the duck, Sheila. They did not have the duck. At the place I bought it, they did not have the duck. Okay. Oh, for someone having surgery, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So you see what I'm saying? So it's something that is very simple that you could do, um, that you could make money off of. And again, the 4x4 machine is more than enough. You can do it. You can use that. You know, you can use that. So definitely check that out, if you haven't already. Now, real quick, let's unbox my thing because I said I was going to unbox it. After, what time is it? 9:40. After we do the unboxing, then I'm going to show you what's new that I texted out the announcement. And then after I show you what's new, then we will either embroider on the little romper, or we're going to embroider on the animal. One of our friends, we're going to give him a tummy tattoo. Or we're going to bling something. All right. So I'm going to let you guys choose which route we're going to take. But I'm going to switch it back over to the table so that we can do the unboxing real quick. And then we will go to the other stuff. Let me switch my microphone. And like I said, the only reason I'm unboxing it is nothing really to go with what, other than to show you what we've been doing, and because we like unboxing stuff. Shoot, I like to unbox stuff too. So I haven't done an unboxing in a while, and it's just something extra to do tonight. So we're gonna unbox. I'm gonna slide our friends aside for a moment. Un momento. Okay, so right there, Mr. Penguin. Alrighty, and let's bring this up. And this is what I got today. Patricia Chapman, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Yes, honey. Yes, thank you so very much. We appreciate your support of our channel. We definitely appreciate you being here. Definitely. All right. So I thought this was super cute. And like I said, it was purple. So it had to come home with me. And then I was able to get it pretty quick. So that was the other thing. All right. So check me out, y'all. What? I didn't know it came in a case. Holler. I know I'm feeling fancy now, Chad. You know, I love tools and stuff too. This looks like a tool, and it is, but I'm just saying. So this is what I got. Day before yesterday? No, today. Today. It came today. It came today. And this is because of working with Patrice yesterday. No, Friday. It's a battery hot melt glue gun. Y'all, look, I'm about to be fancy. Look at that. Even though they got glue sticks all over here. Look at big. Dang, nabbit. Look how big that glue stick is. I better not run out of glue stick for the next year. And I thought that was kind of cool. I saw it had colored glue sticks. I don't know what I would be using colored glue sticks for, but I'm going to figure out something. I don't know. I'm hoping Patrice will help me think of something we going to do with these colored glue sticks because I don't know. But look, it's purple. They had a pink one too. They did have a pink one. Now, my thing, the only thing that kind of concerns me a little itty bitty bit is once usually you add these kind of batteries, it adds a little bit of weight. But now that I'm holding it, it's not tragic. I'm going to have to link this in the description because this is the one that I got so that you can find it. But it came real quick. Like I ordered it Saturday and it came today, if I'm not mistaken. And at the end of the day, though, because I have a hard time reaching my plug is like right here under the table. It's the dumbest design ever, but whatever. So because the plug is under the table and on this side of the table, it's hard for me to reach. So I wanted something cordless that I could use. And it has a little temperature gauge thing. So you can turn the temperature up and down. I thought that was super neat. So that's super cool. So I just wanted to show that only because I don't have a link in the description or nothing like that. It's just I wanted to show that there is something like this out there. If you're interested, it came with 2 different nozzles. So this one looks bigger than the purple one. And of course, purple's my favorite color. So we're going to leave the purple one on there. But, and so I'm hoping that I can, not 3D print, but I can use the X tool and make a stand for it so it can sit while it's heating up and stuff. This was Amazon. I did not see red Sharon Marsh, but I'm gonna tell you what I did do. I typed in purple glue gun. I know I'm trifling, my bad, but I typed in purple glue gun so I would get purple, and pink showed up too. So that's why I know they have pink, but this is a purple one. So I just wanted to show it. I thought this was super dope. I don't have a link in the description, but I can put one if y'all want it, so to make it easier for you to find this specific one. But y'all, look, I'm mad it's got the little toolkit. Now I gotta get me some bling, or either put my name in glitter vinyl or something on here just for the, you know, or whatever. I guess I could ring the bell for it, Carrie. It is a tool, isn't it? Hi, yes, Sam. Willa Allen says link, please. Okay, I'll put the link up there here in a moment. But yeah, I just wanted to show this because I thought this was super dope. Didn't know it came in a thing. Oh, I'm about to leave this glue out. Didn't know it came in a cute little case. My little glue gun, all official and stuff. Now we gotta find something. We gotta glue. What we gonna glue, y'all? I don't know. I don't know, but we're gonna figure something out. You always check for turquoise or lime green. Okay, so check that out. That was nice. We're gonna have to glue something so that we can test it out and show how that works. Meanwhile, what we have that is new that I wanted to show you guys tonight is many of you guys have asked over and over again, knowing that, oh, thank you, Sees Potential. I appreciate you subscribing to our channel. Welcome. We appreciate you subscribing. One of the things that we have gotten requests for over and over and over again on this journey of ours and doing bling and doing rhinestones and trying to make sure that you guys have everything you need to bling the finer thing from your, I'm going to drop the link here in a moment, Miss Lynn. From templates to scoops to bling pins to purple flock that we've been sourcing. The one thing we've been missing, we were finally able to get in. So we will now be carrying what we call hot fix tacky tape. So we have our hot fix tape, rhinestone tape. So it is listed on the website already. And you're able to get a hold to it now. Right now, the minimum that we have on it is 5 yards, and that's what this is. Actually, this is a 5-yard roll, and it doesn't look like a lot, but it will last you. It'll last you quite some time. I see a super chat. Your winter green stones came. Thank you, Eve and Sir McQuackins, for saving your bacon. You're welcome, Enduring Heart Design Girl. Make that money. That's what we want. So yes, this now you have an option. It is a very good tape. I'm very, very picky about what we have here. As a lot of our friends know here, that we do a lot of rhinestone and blinging with, and I've sent them other tape before and was like, let me know what you think, blah blah. I kind of was iffy about it, but I wanted to get their feedback. This one, I did not need their feedback. I absolutely love this tape, and I'm sure you will love it too. And so we now have tape available in the hotfixfix.store. Okay, so I like I said, 5 yards is, it may seem like, oh, that's a lot, but this, we use quite a bit of hot fix tape around here. And even though we use and reuse, you still go through it, kind of how we go through flock. So we'll have a smaller amount coming soon, probably like a 2-yard roll, but not too much smaller than that, because of how quick I know we go through our tape when we're using it and we're blinging stuff. So as of right now, it starts out 5 yards, but we will be going a little bit smaller than that. So we wanted to let you guys know that this, and this is also 12 and a half inches is the width of this. So it's a little right there at just over 12 inches. So you have room, because usually our rhinestone designs are right at 11 and a half to 12 inches. So this will definitely take care of you. It looks pretty cut, is it? What do you mean pretty cut? It is cut, but this is I put this on the roll, so I'm not sure what you're asking. What do you mean it looks pretty cut? I want to make sure I answer any questions you may have. So I just want to let you guys know we now have hot fix transfer tape. It's called tacky tape. So we have our tacky tape that you can purchase when you are ready to do your rhinestone. So you now have the full suite of what you need to do rhinestone designs and your projects and your orders. Pre-cut? No, it's not. Well, I will pre-cut it in the rolls that you need, because I get them in super jumbo rolls, like massive rolls, and then we'll be cutting them. So that's But I will pre-cut it, yes, in your 5-yard, 10-yard, 25-yard, and 50-yard roll. All right. So that's that. Now what we need to do is the thing that was left was either do this or do the embroidery buddies or bling on the with our patches on the jacket. But I think we may have to wait on these. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Oh, thank you, Jazzy G Charles. Oh, I love your name, fam. Jazzy G. So which one you guys want to see? You want to see an embroidery buddy get a tummy tattoo? Or do you want to see a cute little romper get a monogram on it? It's entirely up to you guys. Or we can try and do both. Since it's just now going on 10 o'clock. Which one y'all? Which one do y'all want to do? Don't y'all want to see me get a tattoo? Yes. You want to see me get a tummy tattoo? I think tummy tattoo might be it. Okay, so who's gonna be the first up to get a tummy tattoo? Y'all want to do the? She said Triceratops is her vote. You want Triceratops? You want the panda, or you want the penguin? Which one we gonna go with? Don't matter, both, buddy, buddy, buddy. And I gotta figure out what to put on it. We're gonna put something positive on here. The purple one. The purple one. Okay. The Triceratops. The Triceratops is adorbs. And I got some pretty purple. Ooh, I wish I had purple variegated thread to go on him to match his pretty purple and pink. Sharon. Oh, Sharon, you in here. Do you have any more rompers, Sharon? That's what they're asking. They're asking if you have any more rompers. Hey, lilies, honey. Triceratops, penguin, romper, panda, both. Okay. Sharon, let me know if you have any more rompers. Okay. So let's real quick go and see if we can't find what's a good affirmation message that we can put on our buddies. What's a good affirmation message that we can put with the purple? And let me change my microphone. There we go. Because I gotta and I'm gonna share my screen here in a minute so that you guys can see what I'm doing in Sew It Pro, which I'm going to be making a design to go on the embroidery buddies tummy, doing their tummy tattoo. Hug Me. Oh, Hug Me is super cute, EJ's daughter. Yeah, I gotta find my USB drive. Call out on Monday. I don't want you to call out, Shay Shay. Now, come on, fam. We gotta make money. You're great. Oh, great. That's super cute. EJ's daughter said, "Hug Me." Now that's simple. We're gonna stick with something simple now. I'm gonna show, and then you know what? This will probably be cool because I'm gonna show you how to line this up so that you don't make the same mistake I did with the Velociraptor. You Are Needed is a good one too. It's okay, Sharon Davenport. I totally understand. She said it don't take much. Shay, honey, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you tonight. We gotta we got bills to pay, fam. Thank you, Enduring Heart Design. You Are Needed. Oh, I love that. Same with Sheila Cushionberry and the way you did it with the letters. That's super cute. Okay, you guys. So let's go with. We'll do Hug Me on one. Sheila, since you and Miss Joy's pointed to the purple, we'll do You Are Needed on another one. You Are Loved. You Are Loved. You have some more coming in. Okay. So Sharon, whoops, wrong one. You Are Loved. Where are you at? I just saw you. There she is. So she says she has some more rompers coming in, you guys. So if you're interested in rompers, find her on our Facebook group page and let her know that you want some. Somebody said congrats, Rhonda. Why are we congratsing Rhonda? Do I need to ring the bell? I want to make sure I don't need to ring the bell. Let's see. I missed it. I'm sorry. Oh, Rhonda got a new 16 by 20 heat press. Rhonda, congratulations, honey. Holla. Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations, my dear. Sorry I almost missed that. I'm glad I didn't. Thank y'all. Stuff with love. Christmas, that's super cute. That's super cute. I'm here for you. That's a good one too. Y'all, we got to vote on this stuff now. So be a blessing is a good one too. I love that. Let's see. We gotta figure this out. So the first one was, oh, and then somebody said I am enough. The first one was hug me, and I'm gonna go with hug me mainly because super easy, like 5 letters. Okay, and we're good with 5 letters. So this is So What Pro. A lot of you guys are Stuff with Love is adorable. The So What Pro, a lot of you who have the small embroidery machines and you don't have any software to go with your embroidery machines, I have been showing So What Pro for years. And the reason why I've been showing So What Pro, hey Delonda, I need to ring the bell for Delonda. Delonda, congratulations on your embroidery machine. Yes, honey. Yes, that's what's up. It came out of her secret location, y'all. That's what's up. So a lot of you guys may not have embroidery software. So What Pro, I want to explain the difference between the two software programs, okay? So What Pro is So What Pro is let me make sure this is okay. There we go. So What Pro is not digitizing. Okay, so if you want to take a logo or something like that from somewhere, like a company comes to you and they're like, "Hi, this is my company. We want these on our shirts." Well, So What Pro does not take that logo and turn it into an embroidery design. In order for you to get an embroidery design, you have to use a digitizing software program. Now, the So What Pro company, they do have a digitizing program. It's called So Art. So Art is $75. So What Pro is $65. Now, what So What Pro, I love So What Pro. And the reason why I love it as much as I do is because this is an editing program. And what an editing program is simply this. If I go to my old embroidery design folder. This embroidery design folder is so old until I have so many embroidery designs until this can y'all, I can sit here and scroll for the next 3 days and won't stop scrolling. And I'm being real facetious, but I have so many embroidery designs because I've been saving them for forever, right? So say for instance, I don't know what joyful florid is, but let's go with a joy. So whatever this flower is right here, I can take this flower, open it up, and this is what embroidery editing program does. Say for instance, I don't like this tan color in here. First of all, let's change this because it needs to be purple. All right, and then the blue, you can change this where it looks kind of like you want it to look. You can change it so that it'll be representative. But say I don't like this tan, I can just right click, delete thread, and then when I hit save this design, it'll save it just like that. It's just that simple. Or if I wanted to put this flower on the embroidery buddy's tummy and I wanted to put someone's name up under here, you saw this embroidery design did not come with someone's name. So that's what makes So What Pro a really good editing program because you can use it to add names and stuff. So say for instance, I want to put my name here. So there's the letter E. I'll bring it down here. And then the letter V. Whoops, wrong one. That's too big. Let's find the lowercase one. Okay, so there's the V. And then let's add the letter E. And boom, just that quick. I can save this as, you know, Flower Eve embroidery design. And now I have a whole brand new design, so to speak, from this, just bringing in one, adding letters. And this is how you can use an embroidery editing program instead of you having to stitch the flower, skip the step number 4, which was the color that you didn't want. You got to manually skip it in the machine, finish stitching it out. Then you have to take the design out of that and then use the letters on the machine to type in the name and try to get the adjustments to this. This is a bunch of drama. Bump that, because this is a 4x4 hoop right here. So instead of going through all of that, just do all of your editing right here in Sewit Pro, save it, and then just put it on the machine and start stitching. Absolutely love Sewit Pro for this. Okay. So what we're going to do, we said hug me. And I'm going to go back to my letters. One of my favorite, actually, let's show y'all this too, because it's been forever to, you haven't figured out how to get my letters. So for me, I'm gonna show you what I do. There's a website that I absolutely love, stitchtopia.com. If you come to stitchtopia.com and you shop and you do alphabets, she has the prettiest, and I haven't had an issue out of her fonts yet at all, actually. So I get her fonts, and as you see, here's Alexa, here's after, whoops, okay, it didn't wake her up. After hours, almond cookies. Look, just she just has, and I keep her link in my description, Stitchtopia. I keep it in there. But here are her fonts. She normally has sales on her fonts, and I grab her fonts and I download them, and I have a font folder. Ooh, I love apple butter. That's so pretty. But I have a font folder that I use for all of my fonts that I get from all over, right? And then what I do is I come here, and let's close this out first. So I'll go to File and I'll merge, because what I want to do is bring in um, a font, okay? And let me grab this and go back up. So we're going to go to letters, because that's what my font folder is. And here's Stitchtopia. So I have her in her own folder. And here's the file name that I said earlier that I can't say because I don't want to wake her up. But I have that font. I have banana cupcakes. I have black caviar. I have curly day. I got all of her fonts. So what I generally do is, let's go to Bella, because I can say that and not have to stress. Let me see. No, Bella is kind of big. Let's go to the one I can't say. And I'm going to grab 2-inch letters. And I'm still, all I did was merge. I went to the name of the folder that I want to go to that I can't say because I don't want to wake her up. And then we're going to look for capital C. It says cap E, cap D, cap C. I'm looking for the capital H. So we're going to grab that. And I'm going to put that right there. I don't want to make it too big because I am going to be using the 4x4 hoop. And the tummy area is already going to be tight. So I don't want to maximize the whole 4 inches, but I do want to get kind of close to that. All right, so you saw I grabbed that letter H, and all I did was merge in that one letter H. So now this folder right here, it's called the info icon view, but notice it says insert lettering from the info pane. I don't know how else to describe this. I wish I could know how to describe this, but it's a folder and it's got blue writing on it. So if you click that, you see now all the other letters in that one folder show up. So now all I have to do is click on each one to add it in. See, there's the U, click on the G, there's the G. And so now that's in there. So I'm going to line this up with the H. I'll put it right here and then bring this G down where it's supposed to be. And then I'm going to grab all of this and move it and center it. And now let's grab the M. Hopefully it won't be too big because this looks really scripty. Oh, that might be too big, y'all. So let me take this out and then let's do the small M and see how this looks. Okay. I'm not feeling it. I may need a bigger M and let the H and the G take center, or this might be too scripty. Let's see. We'll try a different font. So I'm going to close this out and let's merge, not import, merge. That was Alexa. Alexa was scripty. So let's try Abbey Road and see what this looks like because it's been a while. 2 inches. Oh, that's cute. That works. Okay, so what do we say? Hug. H, capital H. Yeah, that's a little more tame. So hopefully we can get this done. And then go back to info icon because I opened up the 2-inch folder. And then I'm going to, oh, we got a new thing for enduring heart design. Yeah, we do. Let's see. Just got your ATV Ron hat press in the mail. Holler! Congratulations, enduring heart design. Yes, honey. Yes. Holler! And yes, Chris Smith should be able to walk you through that easily. So let's bring in the U and I'm gonna slide it over. This might be too big. That's going to be too big actually. So let's go back out. I'm gonna close this out and we're gonna go file, merge, and I'm gonna drop down. This was 2 inches, so let's go to 1 inch. I think one, let's go 1.5 inches. Let's go 1.5 inches. Sorry, y'all. I just want to make sure this fits. Okay, this looks a lot better. So let's go H. Now, when I open info icon view, notice this tells you what file folder we're in over here on the right. So this is 1.5 inches. This one down here is 2 inches. And you can see the file name right there. So this is smaller. So let's go H, U, G. All right. So I'm going to move this over. Move this down. Super cute. Move this up. And now let's get the M. Bring this down. And then let's get the E. Okay. Just that simple once we, got it done. So I'm going to close this out. And here's all 5 letters over here on the right-hand side in the color of sky blue. And we're going to change that. It's no worries. So let me get this E and move it down some. Nope, let's move it up some. Okay, there we go. And then the hug, get it centered. And I think that looks cute. Hopefully you think it looks cute too. All right, and so here is our design. Now, at this point, if I save this design and bring it into my embroidery machine, it's going to stitch this first letter and then stop. And then it's going to stitch the second letter and then stop. And it's going to stitch the third letter and then stop. It's going to stitch the fourth, so on and so forth, because each one of these is considered a color stop, especially for the single needle machines. Now, if I were to put this on the red line will plow through all of these without stopping. I kind of have to tell it to stop myself. Okay. But here, what if I wanted this to stop between each letter on the red line, all I got to do technically is just change every other color to something different and it will automatically stop anyway. All right, but that's not what I want to do. I want to show you again how you can take a design and fix things in an embroidery design. I want all of these to stitch as one color stop. I don't want it to stop. So I'm going to go up here to edit and I'm going to click on join threads, or you can hit Control J. And then I wanted to join all adjacent threads of the same color. And so now this is going to stitch out as one color stop. Okay. So that is Sew What Pro and how Sew What Pro works. It's actually super cool, easy to use. Absolutely love Sew What Pro. And this is going to be a really quick stitch out. We shouldn't have any issues out of it. Okay, so I'm going to save as. I'm going to go to my, I don't want to go to my desktop, or do I? No, I want to go to home, downloads. Okay, and we're going to do Hug Me, and I want it to be PES because that's the embroidery machine that I'm going to put it on. Okay, so there's that. Can you use the program with any embroidery machine? Shay, yes, you can, because this Sew It Pro has all of the embroidery machine extensions built into it. So like, for instance, this, I just saved it as PES. Now if I wanted to save it for, say, Making with Marilyn, for her to stitch out on her machine, I would go to File, I would go to Save As, and I already got Hug Me there. I would click this drop down box and I would look for her Husqvarna extension, which I'm thinking is HUH something, Husqvarna HUS. So I would just save it as an HUS file because that works for her machine. Or if I wanted to send this to Delonda for her new machine, or Patrice with her Brody, I would do DST and send it to them as a DST file. Or if you have a Happy embroidery machine, I would send it with TAP. Or here's also Viking SHV. So it has all of these, and you also, not only can you save this as these embroidery, well, whatever these embroidery files are, this is what's supported, actually, let's put it that way. And this is, from what I understand, most of them. You also can save it as a JPEG, a GIF, or a PNG as well. So if you wanted to, say, for instance, let's save this as a PNG where it says Hug Me. I'm gonna hit save, and let me show you how you can let's open up Silhouette Studio, because a lot of you, this is an app, not a website. This is a program. So app, I usually think on a phone, but this is on the computer. And they don't support Macintosh, but you can use it in a Windows emulator. So if you have a MacBook, you can do it that way. All right. And so let's go back to the embroidery buddies. Embroidery blanks, embroidery plush animals. Let's grab this penguin real cute, real quick. I'm gonna save image as. Nope, that's not gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is cheat a little bit, and I'm gonna do Windows screen grab, and I'm going to grab this picture of this little ducky. All right, and so now that I've done that, let's go back to Silhouette Studio, and I'm going to merge in, and I'm going to do pictures. I'm going to do screenshots. I'm going to go down, and I'm going to grab the ducky, and I'm going to click OK. All right, and so I'm going to take this ducky picture, and I'm going to make him bigger. And then now I'm going to merge in. I'm gonna go into my downloads. Here's the JPEG that I just saved, and I'm going to grab, whoops, what in the whole why and I'm gonna make this, and even though that's not quite right, but that's, you know, kind of sort of a representation of what you can do. To, of course, I would clean this up. I would take the grid off the back. I would try and match the color of his fur or whatever, but you see what I'm saying? You can kind of give a somewhat representation of what that looks like to your customer if you wanted to. Okay, so hopefully that helps somebody out with their decision to try and do these. So let's grab a flash drive so that I can put this on the embroidery machine. All right, and it looks like we probably only going to have time to do one of these because it takes a moment to set this thing up. Okay, how does Sew What Pro support iPad? It does not, that I'm aware of. It would only go on a computer, and it only goes on like with Mac, anything like Mac computer, it would need to be with the Windows emulator. It is a Windows based program. Yes, that's the PES file. Let's put it on this USB and boom. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh yeah, the Miss Bowen, I'm trying to tell you, folks get kind of, agitated with the 4x4, and it really is not that bad. It really isn't. Okay, so let us switch back over to the desk, and I'm gonna change my microphone. All right, and so we got it saved on flash drive, and I'm gonna grab the embroidery machine. Now I'm going to actually grab my 5x7 embroidery machine, and the reason why I'm grabbing that instead of the 4x4 is because the 4x4 is brand new. I took it out the box, but I didn't finish putting it together completely unboxed. I mean, it's unboxed. It's down here. But I'm still going to use my 4x4 hoop. No, you can have it on your PC, but that's it, Kelly. You can have it on your computer, but that's all. It's not for your tablet, and it's not for your phone. Last time I checked, it's not for your tablet or for your phone. And there's a Facebook support group, so if you need any additional questions on how to use something, how to navigate something, how to fix something, you can. I know, I understand about, I definitely understand that, because there's a lot of things like when people reach out and they're saying, that they need help with the website or something like that, and I have to get up and go to the computer because a lot of stuff I can't do on my tablet that I can do on my computer. So I totally get it, but unfortunately it is not tablet based, which I know Embrilliance is, if I'm not mistaken, and that's fine. I'm not saying Embrilliance is bad at all. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, when the chips were down for me and I didn't have an option, because I barely could afford the embroidery machine when I got it. And then when I go to look at embroidery editing programs, and all these embroidery editing programs are like $400 and $500, I couldn't find anything that I could do what I wanted to. And all I wanted to do was take one design and add a name to it, or take one design and remove part of the image of the design. Like, say for instance, a teddy bear holding a balloon. I didn't want the balloon. I just wanted the teddy bear. I could not find a program that would let me do that affordably. And I was just so frustrated and about in tears, because I love doing the embroidery. And one day I just typed in affordable embroidery program, and Sew What Pro popped up, and I've been in love ever since. So you can go to my website. Actually, the link is in the description. I keep the link to Sew What Pro in my description. So you can go to Sew What Pro, snscomputing.com, and purchase it. That's where I get that's where the link is to buy it. And you're buying it directly from the oh, you know what, I didn't mean to do that. You're buying it directly from the company, snscomputing.com. Okay, I'm telling you, it saved my embroidery career. It really did, because I couldn't afford the other stuff, y'all. This stuff can get expensive. I know it. And honestly, if all I can afford is the small 4x4 embroidery machine, that automatically tells you who really is out here trying to be able to afford a $400 and $500 embroidery editing program. I'm just saying. So, but at any rate, let us line this up. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do this before we even get to the embroidery part. because this is pretty important and I need to get this done before we even start stitching, because I don't want to make the same mistake I made before. So there's a couple of ways to do it. One of the easiest ways is just use the grid that come with the embroidery machine, because it's already mapped out for you, and it's just as easy as using this square to line up where his tummy tattoo is going to go. Like if I want it to be angled, I can just angle it. You know what I'm saying? But I want it to be nice and straight. And because I'm using a flatbed single needle, I want his design to be as close to the bottom of his tummy as it can, so that I have plenty of space to move the rest of the fabric from behind him out of the way. If I put it too far up, I'm going to have more stress in trying to keep this stuff out from behind this 4x4 hoop. Okay, so now that I have it right here and I see it's kind of lined up nice and straight, one of my other tricks that I like to use with my embroidery stuff, my bad, y'all. I clicked my thing and it kicked me out. Okay, so one of the things I like to use, I was reaching over and my fat gut hit the thing. Is these magic pins from, this one is from Madeira. I think they have something similar at Hobby Lobby, Joann's. There's a pink one. They're air erase or water erase, and I think this one is water erase. Okay, water erase. So they have a thin side. See, that's a super thin, and this is a fat. So I'm just gonna use the fat, and I'm gonna touch this. It's purple, so I'm gonna touch this to the top. I know you can't see it. I'm gonna show it to you here in a minute. And then I'm going to touch this here on the side. And I'm going to touch this here in the middle. There are holes in this grid, right? I'm going to touch this here on that side. And I'm going to touch this here down at the bottom. So just like if you were to go and get a real tattoo, it's been a zillion years since I've been, but I do know they mark stuff off and they use ways to print out what you're going to have done before you get it done. So this is what I'm doing, and notice the crosshairs. What this will do is help me line up the hoop when I'm ready to stitch this on. I'm going to go a step further just to save myself the stress and aggravation. Is I'm going to use a ruler and I'm going to connect these with a really quick swipe down just like that, and then I'm going to go across his tummy and swipe across like this. Okay, so to do his tummy tattoo, that way I have a nice straight reference point to stitch the stuff on his tummy. Now, why I didn't do this with the pterodactyl, I would love to know, but I was rushing and trying to hurry up and get that done. Okay, so let me grab the hoop for this. Hopefully I got the right hoop and I don't need to float him, but I might have to float him because something tells me, because the hoop for this is a little bit different than the hoop for the 4x4 embroidery machine. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I did not. Yep, that's the wrong hoop. Okay. I may have to float this out or either put my embroidery machine together. And who got time for that? Not me. I don't know why I didn't think of that ahead of time. Hang on, let me look. One more place. All right. I don't feel like taking that stuff out. And my other machine is taped up. So we're going to have to float. All right. So y'all see me, going to have to see me do some problem solving. All right. So I'm going to have to use a 5x7 hoop, unfortunately, because I don't know where my 4x4 hoop is. And I meant to order an extra one for this machine because I like to have 2 hoops for every machine. And these are easily purchased on Amazon. So what I'm going to do in this instance is I'm going to float, okay? And in floating, because this is, even though he's going to be, she is going to be loved on over and over and over again, I don't feel like I need to do cutaway stabilizer with this, but I can, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. So let me grab some stabilizer, and I have, let's see, I have, what's a base stabilizer? Sticky stabilizer. That's what I'm trying to say. Where is it? Is this it? This is it. Okay. So this is some sticky stabilizer that I have, and I'm going to use this. And sticky stabilizer is just like it sounds. It's stabilizer that's sticky. Okay. You know what? I wonder if what's the face has you know what, let me not do that. I wonder if what's the face has embroidery buddies. I need to look and see. I don't know if they do or not. All right. So all I'm going to do in this instance, since I have not, I don't have my hoop, is I'm just going to stick this to the back side of this hoop right here. That's all I'm going to do. Nothing major at all. Okay. So this is what sticky stabilizer is. It's sticky. Okay. So when I pick this up, it comes with it. It's stuck to the back just like tape. And I'm going to trim the extra away. Did I not trim hard enough? I guess not. There we go. All right. So when you use sticky stabilizer, then whatever you're embroidering, you just stick it to the top and you float it. Floating is when you lay it on top of your sticky stabilizer, or you can use regular stabilizer and spray adhesive. I don't particularly care for that. Or you pin something in place on top of the stabilizer. It's not when you hoop it between two different pieces of the hoop. So this has two different pieces to this hoop, just like this one. See, there's two pieces. You put your blank in here, and or your stabilizer and your blank in here, and then you squish it together to hold it in place with the second hoop. But with this method, when you're floating, you don't have to hoop anything. You just put your sticky stabilizer, or you put your stabilizer and pin it in place. Okay. And if you notice on the hoop, there are notches. This is the center of the hoop. This is the center of the hoop this way. But we're doing 4x4. So for this hoop, it's not going to work. But I have a bigger grid that shows the bigger 5x7 grid. So let's show you how I'm going to work my hoop sticky stabilizer method and try and get this to work. Okay. So once I stick this in, it's going to be hard for me to see these notches, but the notches are raised so that you can feel them. Okay. So once I stick this in his tummy area, although I can't see the notch, I can feel the notch. Okay. So I'm going to line that notch up with the top of this hoop. I'm trying to slide it over, but it's sticky. Okay. So here's the notch right here. There it is. So I want to slide this over just a smidge to the right and get it lined up with that. Once I have that lined up, then I can kind of eyeball the one down here at the bottom of this hoop. Now this would be much easier if I had the daggone 4x4 hoop, but of course I had to make life difficult for myself. And to help with this, I can take a regular straight edge ruler and bump it up against that notch and put it beside this one and see how straight I am against the side of that ruler. You see that? See the notch down there at the bottom? And then it's bumped up against the notch up here at the top. So as long as I have this lined up about the same and it's straight, then I'm good. Okay. So this is stuck down. Now I need to make sure that I get all of this from back behind it, because if I don't and I stitch this, it's going to go straight through and stitch the back too. Okay. So it's wanting to come up because the sticky stabilizer is sticky, but it ain't super sticky. So I'm going to help myself out. Give me a second. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, it moved actually, because there's the notch. I have to do this again. Sorry. And that's with any embroidery. You're going, once you get into it, you're going to finagle, you're going to manipulate, you're going to move things, you're going to have to trial and error. That's the beauty of embroidery. But I tell you what, once you get your bearings and you get used to it and you do it a couple of times, then you'll come to say, you know what, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And generally it's not. So to be on the safe side, I'm going to pin right here to stop it from moving while I manipulate this fabric. Okay. And I might leave it in while I'm stitching, but I generally don't like to leave pins in while I'm stitching, because if it hits the hoop, then that'll cause a problem. Did that come up? It came up right there, not where I wanted it to. Okay. All right. And so down here, I want this to stay out the way. So I'm going to pin right here. All right. And then I'm going to pin down here too. What time is it? 10:30. Running out of time, y'all. I come on here with great goals and great plans, and because I didn't plan for this, I had a busy weekend. I'm running out of time, but we still gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna give away one of our friends to someone. Okay, there we go. So this is pinned in place. You see the pins are there, and so now I need to move the top of this and kind of bunch him up some and spread him out some, so that his head and all of this stuff is out of the way once it gets on the machine. Okay, so we got to do some finagling. I'm gonna squish him down here, squish his tail back up in there, grab that and get all of this, manipulate all of this fabric of his body until we're up under the needle, which I'm gonna tilt this back so that you can see hopefully some. He's up under the needle. I meant to cut this light off so that you can see it better. And I will do that here in a moment. All right, so now that I have this on the machine and I can line it up, let's see. Let's do this one. Let's go back. Let's cut that light off. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now you'll be able to see what I've done. All right, so there's the hoop. And you can see now we got a clear path for this to move around with his tummy and nothing is up under it. Okay. So let me clamp this on. All right. And what color am I going to use? He's purple and pink. Let's see if we can't find us a purplish or pinkish real quick. Let's see. Let's go with, is this purple enough? Wrong purple, right purple. That purple look like it'll work, and his little message will stand out. Really want to take your beginning and advanced rhinestone class, but every time you hold a class I work, can you please tell me when you're next? We have not scheduled the next class. It's usually, we try to do about once a month. What I would suggest is keeping, I know, right, Sheila? He is gonna need some hugs after this. What I would suggest is keep an eye out in the Facebook group, and we'll let you know when it's coming. Usually whenever Patrice has a beginners class, we try to have an advanced class around about the same time, because the classes usually are it takes a lot out of us to do the classes sometimes, so we try not to be team too terribly much. Okay, so let's go here. Let's grab USB. There's my hug me and set. And I wish I had my camera, but I don't. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move this up some. And then not only do I want to move it up, hold on, let's also nudge it over a little bit. I hate my thing isn't moving. There we go. And so I wanted to come up just a little bit more. So let's go back. Move. Let's go there. Okay. And I wanted to move over. Oh, there we go. I was wondering why it wasn't doing that before. Okay, there we go. Now I can get it to move where I need it to move. Okay. So now, because I have the crosshairs on his tummy, the name and model is, this is a Brother PE 900. Can you do true type fonts with it? So the Sewing Brat, they do have some true type fonts where it will automatically turn it into embroidery letters, but I don't recommend using it. That's not what that program is for. And it has unintended results sometimes. So I would suggest they also have a program called there's Art, there's what Pro, there's So Right. That one, it takes your computer fonts and turns them into embroidery, but even then I really don't encourage it. Okay, so the thread is here. I centered it in the middle of those crosshairs, so it should stitch where it's supposed to. Let's go to embroidery. And so now I should be able to lower the presser foot and be able to start stitching Hug Me. And again, even though this is a 5x7 machine, this is going to be representative of a 4x4 hoop, because this would have been much easier. Oh, you know what, y'all? I messed up. Hang on. Hold on. I messed up. I'm going to tell you where I messed up. Needles down. Press the needle position button to raise the needle. Oh, here it is. This is what I was on. Cut my stitch. Okay, so what I forgot to do, for those who embroider, you'll know what I forgot to do. But for those who don't, this is, let's back up some stitches. Okay, this is furry material. Okay, this is furry and it has a pile. So towels, fur material like this, fuzzy baby blankets, furry blankets, fleece blankets, flannel blankets. You want to use a topping called a water soluble topping, so that it will hold that fabric down for you and let your stitches stay on top of that material. So I need to put this stuff down, and then that way it will, all of the stitches will not sink down into the fabric of his tummy. So there we go. All right, so we'll start over. But you need to, if you're going to do embroidery, you definitely want to invest in water soluble stabilizer for this purpose especially. Now when I did the pterodactyl, I did not use this at first. A way around that is what I ended up having to do, and that is I had to stitch it one time, start it over, and stitch it again. And by stitching it twice, it stayed on top of the tummy fibers. But the first time I did it, his name was sunk down in the fibers of his tummy, and you could barely read his name. So you definitely need this water soluble stabilizer if you don't want to stitch something twice, right? And this looks great, y'all. Oh my gosh, already the purple is going to be super cute. The machine that I'm using right here is the PE 900, but you definitely can use this with a I have the PE 600, I had the 425, SE 425, I had the PE 500. You can use it with although I'm using a 5x7 machine, I'm using a 4x4 design so that you can see you can do this with a 4x4 embroidery machine. This would have been easier on a 4x4 machine. I wouldn't have had to float it, but I had to float this because I didn't have a 4x. I need to order a 4x4 hoop with this. I made some felt patches, but my letters look a little messy. If I use water soluble on top, would that make the letters more pronounced? Being Tracy, you can definitely give that a shot. The thing is, you definitely want to make sure that it is embroidered very well. So if you want to, oh, you know what? Let me talk to y'all over here while y'all watch this body vibrate from getting tattooed. Okay, you should be able to hear me better over here. And then while doing that, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. Okay. You never heard of water soluble stabilizer? Yes, water soluble stabilizer. It looks like how when you would lay glue, the Elmer's glue on your hand as a kid, wait on it to dry and peel it off. That's basically what it looks like. And then you just lay it over the top of his tummy. But once I'm done, I can peel it away, and if anything is left and I wet it, it'll dissolve immediately. All right, so what did I say? All right, so it's going to the letter U. And when it goes to the letter U, we're going to find, you don't need that for t-shirts, no Shay, because t-shirts don't have fabric that's plush. If you think of, like, you remember the old carpet where it's nice and plush and you walk through it, and if you were to drop a stick pin or something like that on a plush carpet, you be in trouble because you got to try and find it. Or if you're at, say, the doctor's office and they have that nice flat carpet, if you drop a pin on that, you'll be able to find it really easily because there's not very much pile on that carpet at all. Or like a welcome mat, there's no plush. The difference between a welcome mat and a bathroom mat. That's what you're looking at. So if there's any plush to it, like a bathroom mat, then you want to use that water soluble stuff on top. If it's not, if it's like your welcome mat where it's nice and flat, you don't need to use that. So thank you, Naomi Dickerson. I appreciate that. First of all, let me get the glue gun because I did not link the glue gun. I forgot. Let's go here on Amazon, go in my order history. Y'all, I am so excited. I don't know what the heck I'm finna glue, but I'm finna glue something, okay? Something. So here is the glue gun link. Let's put cordless glue gun. Okay, so the cordless glue gun link is in the description, and I'm gonna drop it in the chat real quick. And then I'm going to show you, what was it? It was something about the water. No, it wasn't a water soluble stabilizer. Yeah, hey Jackie Davis, your 4x4 hoop. You can do what I'm doing tonight. Oh, that's what I was gonna look up. The digitizer people. Let me find it and show you who I went through. And y'all, they're so cute. Mm, who did I go through? It was Z Digitizing. That's who it was. Let's see. Here. Let's go make it little so that it can fit on thing. There we go. And let's go here. Okay. All right, so there's the link to Z Digitizing, and let me show y'all my designs they did for me the other day. Let me see. I can't remember when they did them. Hold on. This was, I got them back. What's the date on this? Property? Property. March the 6th. Share screen. So here is my, here are my, you remember I did these in rhinestones. Here they are in embroidery. They digitized them for me because who got time to do all this digitizing? It was not about to be me. I want them made into patches, but when I double click on them, here's the 60s baby. This is a 4x4 hoop. So this design is 4x3. So all of them are right at about 4x3. And so the intention is to make it into a patch so that, you know, you guys can make patches with them. But I also have it just in a regular embroidery design. Now, I haven't listed them yet because I wanted to do the patch thing first so that everything will come out at one time. But just to show you guys, I'm trying to make sure that what we do is 4x4 friendly. So that even if you do have a 4x4 machine, you will be able to do embroidery designs and stuff. So that's what that's all about. And I'm hoping I can get these put on the website at some point in time soon because I'm like been sitting on them for a minute. Hey, Boracua. Hey, honey bunny. Welcome. Hey, Jeanette. Heat soluble instead of water soluble. Alice B, that works too. The only thing is your item that you're putting your heat soluble on needs to be heat friendly. So like those bears, I wouldn't do that with them because the fibers for their tummy might melt. So you would have to definitely make sure that whatever item you're putting the heat, like towels, bath towels, all day, every day, you know you can put heat on a bath towel, and a bath towel shouldn't have any issues because we put bath towels in the dryer, right? So the heat soluble should go away just fine. But something like those guys, I don't know what damage that will cause. So as long as you test the heat sensitivity to it and it doesn't have any issues, then you should be okay with using heat soluble instead of water soluble because that's why it's made. So not every fabric or item that you put your stuff on can deal with water. So you wouldn't use water with that type of stuff. But these teddy bears shouldn't have any issues with water. Does it give you a time for how long it will take to embroider? Shay, on this embroidery machine, I think I can set a timer, like a guesstimated time. I haven't done it, I don't think. But if it does, I don't never pay that part no I don't never pay that part no attention. Now it does on my 6 needle. I definitely watch it over there on my 6 needle because it tells me my breakdown, but not that one. I still reference your old videos. I just had to look at one of them the other day for deleting some stitch points on an overlapping design. Girl, that's my go-to. Sew Up Pro is like the bee's knees when it comes to deleting stitches that you don't want, girl. That's my everything. I love Sew It Pro. Do you like your red line? I see so many people going over Coleman. I'm just wondering about the red line. Oh, hey, yo, our friend is done with his tattoo. What time is it? 10:51, of course. So red line, I love my red line. And at the end of the day, what I'm going to say is, and let me do this real quick. What I'm going to say is go with what fits your budget. Just because you see other people doing it doesn't mean that that's the route to go. Not saying that it's not a good route to take, but just be cautious about the route you do decide to take. Um, and also check your other options that are out there. There's check all of your options. Don't just do something because you see everybody doing it, because sometimes that may not be the right fit for you. Um, One thing you can do, I'm gonna tell you something else you can do, and this could help you as well. Look at the different sewing embroidery brands out there. You got Barodan, you got SWF, you got Redline, you got there was one called Ladybug at one point. You got all of these. You got Happy, Tex-Mac. You got a whole ton of them. Look at these different Melco. Look at all of these different machines. Look at reviews on them if you can. Not on the person's website. That's not where you go to get a review. But do like a Better Business Bureau type situation. You also want to, even though that really won't work, don't do Better Business Bureau. Go to just Google reviews of Happy embroidery machines, reviews of Redline embroidery machines. Then go to your like Facebook marketplace, type in that brand of machine, see how many people are selling that machine. That'll let you know how happy some people really are with it. Some of them could be getting rid of their machine to upgrade, but some of them could be just getting rid of it. And if you also really want to know, also jump in some of these groups with that machine. So the Red Line has a Facebook group, the Happy Machine has a Facebook group, Barodan has a Facebook group, Melco has a Facebook group. Jump in these groups and see what people think about their machine. Usually, if they're in that group, they'll like their machine, but you will find that there are some people who have issues. But no matter what you get, make sure it fits your budget, number one. And number two, keep in mind, no matter what machine you get, you're going to have issues. I don't care what machine it is, fam. It can be the single needle little machine. It can be the multi needle machine. It could be the brother machine. A lot of it boils down to several things. Number one, does it fit your budget? Number two, how do you fix it? Do you fix it yourself, or does somebody handhold your way through fixing it? Or do you have to, like in the instance of my brother, you have to take it in and have them fix it? Like, you're not to touch that machine. So there's a whole lot that goes into deciding which brand and which type of embroidery machine you want to go with. So there's a lot to unbox and cover with that before making your decision. But just because you see other people doing it don't mean that's the right way to go. I'm just saying. So okay, so let's go back to the table, and then we are going to check his tummy tattoo, and then wrong thing, audio. We're going to look at how it turned out, and then we'll do a giveaway. Oh, that looks so good. Okay. So now that this is done, I'm going to lift my presser foot. Yes, El Nicole, it is. Yes, it is my memorial outfit. Thank you for asking. Um, Thank you, Lynn. It was a lot. I talked about a whole lot. We talked about embroidery buddies. We looked at a denim jacket. We looked at um cute little thingy for the babies. Here is our embroidery. It looks good. Him with his legs hanging out. I know. Them tummy tattoos is a trip. You got to talk to them before you embroider them. Let them know you love them. It's only gonna be temporary. It ain't gonna hurt that bad. And it's mainly for them to go to their forever home. So, just suffer with it for a little bit. And worst case scenario, I'll get out a bottle of Jack, pour you a little bit on your little face before we start stitching. I mean, I'm just saying, I understand. I've had surgery too. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Whoops. 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 Come on, fam. Wow. Wow. Really? Really? Okay. We're going to wait on that. All right, and so I pulled this pin out. I left the pins in, as you see, because they were far away from the stitch foot. And you see how it's lined up with the crosshairs. You see his tummy, it looks nice and straight. So let's peel this off. And I'm pretty sure, nope, I don't even want to take that chance, Sam. I thought this was tearaway sticky stabilizer, but I guess it's not. So I'm going to tear this off back here, though. Peel it off, rather than not tear it off, peel it off. All right. And let's trim this with scissors because I do not want to rip any of this hard work we just did. Look at my, I need to work on my, what's it called? Tension. Because I don't see any bobbin thread and that's not good. Need to see bobbin thread. Yes, tell me they wouldn't. Hug me. Super cute. Okay. So now let us put his tummy back in place. Let me make sure I'm putting it in right. The fat part goes to the front because we don't want that much junk in the trunk. We're going to do, but you can put it in either way. You can give him some junk in the trunk or you can give him belly. And I'm going to give him belly. More belly than junk. All right. And boom, just that quick. Zip him up. That was a 4x4 embroidery design now. So if you have a 4x4 machine or at least a any embroidery machine, it can be the 4x4. Lord, I can't talk tonight. Then you can do this project just like I did. Let me grab some water. Okay, so I keep spritz bottles all over the place with water in it, and I generally do 1 cap of water to 1 cap of what do they call it? Vinegar. And it, see the lines disappear. Look, boop, gone just that quick. Okay, and just agitate it a little bit, and there we go. Him say, hug me. Don't you want to hug? You want to hug? Why do you want to hug? Because it hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's hug you. Oh, you're sweet, baby. It was worth it, though. It was worth it, right? Okay. All right. As long as you feel like it was worth it. All right. So let's go over here. And because I have 2 panda bears, we're going to give away a panda bear and we're going to give away the Hug Me Triceratops. Okay. It did turn out super cute. Absolutely love it. And it was so simple. If you wanted to, we could have, if you have a larger multi-needle machine, definitely the Mighty Hoops, 5x5 Mighty Hoops, perfect for this. And let me, just in case you haven't been here, if you're kind of newish here, this is the super sheet that I did some years ago. Absolutely love my super sheet. Super sheet sits right on up there, seeing his little fancy cape. I love my super sheet. And him sits up here, and I smile to myself every time I see my super sheet. And so now we're going to send this to somebody to love on this. And this is going to be, see, look, I'm hugging it just so that when you get it, this is a big old hug from me when you win this and it comes to you. All right. And then the stuffed animals, the link is in the description below. It is at All Stitch is where you can get these. And I think I got a couple other places you can get them just in case, but I'll look that up just to be sure. Let me change my camera. Boom. And let me change my microphone. And boom. Okay. One of these days I'm gonna have an instant button or something to fix that. Okay, so it's after 11 o'clock. So we got us a panda bear and we got us a triceratops. We're gonna do the panda bear first, and then we'll do the triceratops second. So this is an embroidery thing, right? This is, I mean, I actually, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, you could bling on his tummy too. If you wanted to, you could definitely do rhinestones on his tummy. It did not have to be embroidery. So even if you don't have an embroidery machine, this is fabric, so you can put bling on their tummy. Okay, now just keep in mind that if you're putting bling on the tummy, I would not give this to the type children that would put this in their mouth or pick the stones off. We don't want that. We don't want any choking hazards or anything like that. But we definitely do want to, you can bling on their tummies. Ain't that right? So if you do bling on the tummy, I would kind of leave the stuffing in there. And that hat press should work with this. Okay. All right. So let's do our panda bear first. You ready to go to a new home, panda bear? You are? Okay. All right. So we're going to do a new home for the panda bear. All right. So let me pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool. Can you sublimate on it? It says contents polyester fibers. And the feel of it wants me to say yes. The feel of it wants me to say yes. I'm definitely going to work on trying that to see if you can. I think you can, but I'm not going to confirm that because I don't know for sure if this is cotton instead of, but it feels like fleece. It feels like fleece. So I can see why you would be able to. Okay, so giveaway tool. We're gonna choose this. Sorry, we didn't get to the denim. I apologize. I showed you the patches. We didn't get to the patches. I apologize, but we did do some embroidery and we didn't do bling either. But we did talk about techie tape. So for those of you who were not here earlier, we did techie tape. Okay, there we go. I had two cameras going at the same time. Okay, so let's share screen. Entire screen, and we are going, you've done sublimation on squashmallows and work great. Okay, so we're gonna say yes. This one is going to be panda, so we're gonna do the panda, and that's the word, all lowercase. Just type in panda, and like I said, even if you don't have an embroidery machine, you can bling on them. And it seems like according to other folks, do flachi, you can sublimate on it too. And if you do whatever you do on him, I would love to see it. All right. So here's the panda. Oh, U.S. residents only. I'm sorry. If you didn't already entered and you don't live in the U.S., I'm not paying customs to send nothing. Okay. I already do for the rhinestones. I'm not doing for the panda bear for free. Okay. Okay. I love y'all. All right. So panda, he's so cute. Oh, I'm going to give him a hug too. So I'm going to hug him so that when you get him, you'll have a nice hug. Okay. He's super cute. Just so cute. Not as cute as baby Delando, but he's very cute. Okay. All right, you guys. So we've got panda. We got our entries. Let's go ahead and click draw. I hope you do get it. Just email me your name and your mailing address to this email address because I need to send it to you, Renee. Please, congratulations, Renee. Holla! Go ahead and shoot me an email now. Send me an email right now for your name and your email address so that I can get this right out to you. Hopefully tomorrow. That's the plan. I generally get stuff out the next day for the most part. So that email address right down there, that email address, your name, your full mailing address so that I can get this out to you. Thank you, Sharon Davenport, for the super chat. Holla. Yes, honey. Yes, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so very much. You know I appreciate you, Miss Sharon Davenport. So this one is going to be for the Triceratops that we did stitch on. How cool was that? You got to watch him get his tummy tattoo. So for this one, we are going to say hug me. Actually, I'm going to do it all as one word, hug me. Okay, so hug me, Hugme is what we're going to do for this one. He's shaking his, ooh, shimmy. Look at, can I switch this? Y'all got to see this. You gonna show him? You gonna show him do your shimmy? You gonna do your shimmy? Ooh, shimmy. Ooh, shimmy, shimmy. Holler. Shimmy and that embroidery. How cute was that? That you did a good job. High five. Yep, I know. That was awesome sauce. So let's go back to sharing the screen so they can see they stuff getting collected. Hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me. Let's see. Can you shake your booty? Dino booty. High five for that too. Love it. Love it. Just cutting up. All right. So for the one where we did go ahead and embroider hug me, let us go ahead and do a drawing. You ready? You ready? Let's go. Again, shoot me your name and mailing address tonight, like now. Send me your name and mailing address so we can get it right out to you. Geneva Coleman. Hi. Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations, Geneva. You won the Shimmy and Triceratops. Woo. You got a forever home. Aren't you excited? Ah, the excitement is real. Okay. Yeah. So thank y'all for hanging out with us. Willie Roseman, thank you so much for the super sticker. Holla. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you so much. I'm trying to, oh, there's my mouse. I was trying to find my mouse. So thank you all for watching us do some stitching. You learned about Sew What Pro for those who have an embroidery machine and want to edit embroidery designs. You can do that easily. Your 4x4 embroidery machine, please be on the lookout for that. More is coming about these 4x4 embroidery machines. I guarantee you that. We also talked about, oh, I showed y'all my new cordless hot glue gun. Congratulations to everyone and their new babies that they received. Big, huge shout out. Congratulations to Delonda. She got her embroidery machine transferred over from the secret place where it was, and we're proud of her for that. And then we also did some embroidery with a 4x4 machine to show you that even with these little, why does it look, it's crazy. It looks off. Okay. That's because your gut was hiding it a little bit. But you can do these projects and that 4x4 machine can work for you and make you some money. So thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. I am worn slap out. It's been a long day. But we thoroughly enjoyed it, and I get to go and hang out with a mister and watch something cool. So we will talk to you all later. And if you have any questions, oh, don't forget the tacky tape. Oh, Dennis, we've got his rhinestone designs are on sale for the next 24 hours. So definitely go check him out. Greg Barker, thank you for the super chat. Holla. Yes, honey. Yes. Karen in. I shoot me something. I gotta send you something. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do for you. I ain't even worried about it. And then you guys definitely check out the tacky tape, hot fix tacky tape. So now you can get all your supplies that you need right here at hotfixfix.store. So thank you all. Have a great evening. I thoroughly enjoy each one of you guys. And until we next see you the next time, we hope you have happy embroidering. And don't forget, the buy-in starts this coming week. All right. See you guys later. Bye.
How would you define luxury? Your purchase of our rhinestones has put extravagance right at your fingertips. Here at the Baby's Booty, we are taking the standard of luxury and bringing it directly to you. Introducing the perfect companion to your luxe rhinestones, the Baby's Booty Ice Boxes. Our ice boxes are in the perfect sizes to complement your order. Each color in your purchase will be labeled and packaged in these elegant acrylic boxes, ready to display your luxury stones for everyone to see. The Baby's Booty Ice Box, where our bling is the finer thing.